I wanted to go live because, you know, obviously I had Ac7ionman talking about me on his stream the other day, and I just wanted to, you know, clear things up and just say that he has got no foundation to stand on to talk about me. I mean, he's, you know, I mean, he view bots. You can't talk about somebody else when you're view botting. I mean, come on. So I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for him. I do. I genuinely feel bad for him because he is one of the funniest streamers on the platform. One of the funniest streamers of all time. Like, he's super funny. But I feel bad for him because he is clearly so mentally insecure. First of all, the most interesting thing that he said was that I'm jealous of him.
Call Chicken or Darius. We need Detective Ice to get to the bottom of whether Chicken beat Adriana or not.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but if I had to make a wild guess, if he's being, you know, accused of beating Adriana, I mean, I really wouldn't be that surprised. It's fucking Andy. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be that surprised if that happened to be true. But at the same time, who gives a shit? It's Adriana. He's to name drop me again. This guy is such a jealous weirdo.
Did you see ABZ, the fat incel, threaten to end Hannah's career because he was upset about his fake girlfriend with bingo wings?
I did see that ABZ, I don't know if he threatened to end Hannah's career, but I saw Sam Bond say that ABZ was threatening him to end Hannah's career. I mean, Hannah, I wouldn't be that worried about it, okay? ABZ's a cool guy. He wouldn't actually do some shit like that, but at the same time, well, there's not really much of a career that you've got going anyways, but also, ABZ can't do that. Like, how could he ruin your career? What, like, I mean, what, he's gonna message Kick and be like, ban her? I mean, he can't do that. I mean, he could do that, but they're not gonna ban her.
How
they're
jealous
not gonna do
you are
anything.
of everyone else around you. Had to get a Kick badge because Ms. Keefe has one. Curled your hair like clavicular. Jesus, dude, get a grip.
Hey, bro, this is just my natural hair. I put curl conditioner in my hair. I do it all the time, but I don't usually shower right before a stream, but I showered today, so, I mean, dude, shut the like, you're retarded. I'm just, you know, over here mogging, bro, naturally. But, yeah, I mean, trust me. Dude, you can't just message Kick and ruin someone's career. It's impossible. That's not... So don't worry, Hannah, you're good. ABZ needs to relax. He needs to understand that he's a streamer now, okay? And as a streamer, you have to understand that people are gonna talk about you in ways that you like and ways that you don't like. You just gotta deal with it. You can't get so like defensive. You know, this is the life of a streamer. Everybody sucks. No one's real. Everyone, right? That's the life of a streamer. You know why I said that you have 45 viewers? Do you even understand how that happened?
Paul, how would you know, dude? You haven't had a Twitch channel in a decade, man.
It doesn't matter.
How would you know what?
All right, you have a Twitch channel, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't. What relevancy do you have?
I went up 800 followers in that one stream.
800 real followers, really? Because when you ended your Twitch stream, nothing happened to your viewership on Kick.
What do you mean nothing happened to it?
It didn't go up. You had 2K viewers on Twitch. You ended it. You lost viewers on Kick.
Where would you can you show me this?
I can't show it to you. You know what I'm talking about. Just look at your viewership. How do you have? You had 6K on Kick, 2K on Twitch.
Paul, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
All right, so tell me, how many viewers do you have?
I can't even take this seriously with you. On Kick right now?
Yeah, on Kick. How many viewers do you have?
How many viewers do you think I have?
Well,
I'm looking at your chat. I'm looking at mine side by side right now.
I think you. Well, right now, a lot of them are my viewers. So
So, dude, there's no way that I can win. You're just gonna call me a view botter. But I'm saying, you know that none of your side characters' chats move 10% as fast as mine. Why don't you call out Nick White or SJC or Chicken Dandy for having 10 chatters every hour.
Well, they still have more chatters than you, unfortunately.
I thought
Ask
we were
him
friends,
about
dude.
his view bot
And
guy,
This is just
KVD.
not what a friend does.
Are
don't
you
get
my
why
friend?
you-
Because you texted Nate and said I'm your enemy. I'm an op.
I said that we're not going to the ops house. We're not
Who's
going
the op? I was there. Who's the
opponent,
op?
The opponents.
Who's the opponents?
Anyone that's not on my team.
Okay, so you're calling me an op.
Dude, no, listen, it's a term of phrase. It could have been anyone.
It was clearly about me. Who else would it be?
No. It's if you're playing for the Yankees, we're not going to a Red Sox party. That's just it, dude.
That's a terrible mindset. What kind of mindset is that?
It's not. I'm banned. I'm losing. My team's losing. No one's allowed to win but me. Or if I'm losing, my team is losing. If we're winning, then
you
we're winning.
could have just came to the party and hung out like a
I'm
normal
banned.
person.
No, I'm banned. I was banned.
What does that matter?
It does matter. I'm not allowed to be on other people's streams.
Such as? I think a lot of people have actually had good experiences with me.
Paul, if you can't point your camera at them, yeah, because they think they're going to gain from hanging out with you, dude.
Yeah, but I also help them. I let them stream. I help them make money.
Right,
I give them
but
advice.
You're only doing that because you know you are benefiting from it. You're not doing it to be a nice guy, Paul.
I get no benefit a lot of the times.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Paul.
Like what? Okay, like what?
Content.
If I'm on somebody else's stream, how
You get
does
to
that
watch
benefit me?
Because they're going to be more inclined to watch you, and there are people that don't know who you are from the smaller communities that will watch you after you talk to them.
So when I'm on Hondro's stream,
I mean,
you
I
think
agree.
you
You
think
don't
there's
need to-
random
no, I-
viewers that don't know me watching Hondro?
No, I'm not talking about Hondro. I'm saying your whole shtick, your whole entire thing, and it works. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying, like, you don't hold other people accountable like you try to talk about me. You know that this chat room right now that I have is much faster than people that have more viewers than me on the site right now.
Well, you
So
usually
why-
have
hold on.
what? No slow mode, 1 second slow mode. That ain't. I'm
don't-
not jealous of you. I just
I'm gonna
I
be
wanted to
honest.
call you out because you said I'm your enemy.
No, I didn't say you're my enemy. And I actually clarified multiple times after that. I think this stems from we did the 6th Street stream in Austin with RizCam, me and you, and me and RizCam are getting stopped constantly, and you didn't get stopped at all. And I just feel like that's
You
where it
were
started.
live streaming and I was not, and I had a hoodie on.
No, I'm saying, look, dude, you can dice the onion any way you want, bro. But you constantly try
Dude,
to
I went for
literally-
a walk today in Zilker Park and I got stopped.
I'm sure you did.
When have you ever? I've never seen you get stopped outside of 6th Street.
I just did my last stream. I just got sniped by 5 or 6 people within 30 minutes, dude.
That's it.
I mean, I guarantee you I have more impressions than you on Twitter the last 2 months minimum.
Well, you tweet 5 times a day. I tweet once a week.
Well, but I'm saying if my Twitter is dead and yours is more alive, then why would I have more impressions?
All right, make a tweet right now, and I'll make a tweet too. Let's see who gets more likes.
But I'm saying you're doing that under the context of using live viewers to boost your viewership.
Yeah, but you got double
I'm
the
talking
viewers.
about-
You
I'm
got more
talking about-
viewers than me, Action Man. You should get more likes than me.
Because you came in here and you interrupted my stream.
No, you've
I'm saying,
had 6K
Paul,
viewers this whole time.
I don't have 6K
You have 5,500 viewers. You got more than me. So
Is my chat?
why don't we
Let me ask
both
you-
make a tweet right now and see who gets more likes? You got more viewers than I do.
All right. I'm saying, but your Twitter has more followers than mine.
What does that matter? You said you have more engagement than me.
Because I do for the month. I know that your tweet right now will get more likes than mine and more impressions, but you're still trailing me in impressions for the month. You are so used of just your useless, irrelevant dog side characters. It carries over to when you talk to people that matter. I don't know where the you're getting this from, but dude, you seriously are either trolling me aggressively, which is I believe the answer, or you're just completely delusional, man.
Delusional because I said we shouldn't smoke where it's illegal?
It's not illegal. It's decriminalized.
In Chile, it was illegal.
No, it's decriminalized.
All right, whatever. It doesn't matter, dude.
It's not whatever, bro. That pissed me off, dude. Okay, but you're saying like my chat. So how many real viewers do I have right now, Paul?
Right now with me watching, I'd give you like 500.
With you watching, 500. Okay.
Maybe
So then what do
600, 500, 600.
So what do your side characters have then? And then there you go trying to be a, like there you go trying to be a.
They get
bitch,
like
bro.
200-300, but I mean, you
There
probably
you
get,
go.
but you
There
get
you
like
go.
40 or 50.
But there you go trying to be a little bitch, bro, and you're weird for doing that, man. Right? You harassed me, dude. You're weird for doing.
I'm
that.
not harassing you. I just said you have 45 viewers.
Right, but we know that's not the truth, though. So why even say that, man? What are you saying, dude?
I mean, dude, it's pretty close to the truth.
Right.
I mean, we could compare KPPs
Right.
and all that.
I mean, we could compare chat rooms right now too. I don't have KPP anymore, so I couldn't even show you. I'm off that.
Well, that's weird. Why is that?
Other deal was better.
Okay. Well, the KPP is based on real viewership, so.
Right. So why haven't you been live in 3 months? If Nate's supposed to be your cameraman and you're providing him all this opportunity, and you have all this money and I'm broke and poor, then I don't understand. You're
Well,
making it
because
sound
I'm
like
setting
that.
up an event and I bought a robot and I have to set everything up, so I don't want to go live every day doing non-tech.
I'm not saying going live every day and doing non-10.
I just think
Paul, you would
I
never
think
have
you
gone
deserve
live.
to get called a view
Paul,
botter.
Right, and I think you deserve to get called overrated, and I think that you're washed, and I think that you're full of shit, and you're jealous, and you're weird for doing this, and you have no other content of your own, and that's why you went live to belittle me. And you wouldn't do it to any one of your side characters because you know it'd break their little dead chat hearts.
We met. He was making $3,000-$4,000 on Twitch. So I mean, we came up together.
Yeah.
I was editing YouTube videos.
And did he ever help you try to make money on your own stream? Like, you put a lot of effort in it.
Outside of what he made, no.
Did you
Dude,
ever?
you got to understand, there was no plan of him being a streamer when we were coming up.
No, but I could have done. There's KPP, dude. I'm gonna make
But okay, Nate.
a lot of money this month.
Right, and I'm happy
I'm gonna-
for you, dude. Dude, and you were there.
Okay,
and
but I'm just saying. Well,
I'm sorry. go
what?
on.
Okay, and then like for Henry's an ex addict. You could have helped Henry create his own. Teach a man to fish, eats for a lifetime. You could have helped Henry. He was
I'm
a drug addict, just like
I
you.
agree.
You could have used your
Right.
platform. You could have used your platform. Henry's gonna make 4K this month off KPP.
And who's happier than I am, dude?
You're not. I mean, you don't care.
So I just let this guy stay.
You didn't do anything to help him be stream.
It just
I
didn't
bought him
know.
a phone.
You bought him a phone.
Ice had him on his bachelor finale.
Nate, you gotta understand.
Ice doesn't even owe Henry anything.
No, and I'm saying, but
Henry's
Nate,
done
dude,
absolutely nothing for Henry.
this is what I'm saying.
And he gave him a platform to go on an event that the entire website was watching.
So I guess that no one knew Henry before Paul.
No, they did, but you didn't give him an opportunity to stream. So what's the point?
Because we were all living together, and that wasn't the ever plan.
That's the perfect time.
But I'm saying,
I didn't have to be a streamer. I was forced into it.
But
Henry should have been a streamer, so he could have left and flapped his wings.
and that's where we didn't.
And now
discuss
he's gonna make $70,000 this year.
I'm happy for him, dude. I'm saying.
Okay, well that's $4,000 more than he's ever made working under Action Man.
Well, I'm saying if he didn't stay with me, he wouldn't be in the position to earn that. You got to pay your dues.
Yeah, he would have, because I would have helped him.
Okay, dude, but the viewers came from me, dude.
And then I would have used my connections.
So your connections that you got through me.
Okay, I came up with you, retard.
But I know, but I'm saying, dude.
Hey,
listen,
retard! I didn't start from when you had.
Bro, the plan wasn't to make Henry a streamer, dude.
The plan was to get him sober and create his own form of income. Why would he not become a streamer after he's been on your channel for 2 years? Why couldn't he be a streamer?
And that's what I said.
You literally quoted, you'd rather, you don't want one viewer going to Henry's chat. That's what it comes down to.
No, it does not come down to that.
Force my hand, because I'm not going to throw Henry back in the streets and then he's going to be homeless again.
I wasn't throwing him away. Why not give him the RV? Why not give him the RV? Why not give him the RV?
He doesn't have a license, retard.
He could still live in it.
I'm not going to let him. Yeah, he could live in it, but I have to park it somewhere. I just got him a hotel for 3 weeks while he was starting KPP. So now he's making his own money so he can get his own place. I spent $1,200 on a hotel for Henry while I was getting his stream started.
So me giving a $60,000 RV is not good enough.
It's not $60,000. Stop lying, dude.
It was 45 plus.
Stop lying. Just stop lying. Stop lying. It's not. You can't lie to me because I know everything. You can't lie to me because I know everything. So stop lying.
It wasn't $45,000.
$45,000. Correct. It's probably worth about $30K, $35 right now.
How much was the rap, Nate?
Doesn't matter. That was your choice. I would have never got it wrapped. That was retarded.
Okay, so it was 45 for the RV, 55.
Correct.
For the wrap.
You put a wrap on it.
Nate, did you feel like a team player with Aaron?
Hell no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Aaron, your
Well,
friend of
also,
9 years did not feel like a team.
I went to hang out. I went to hang out with Paul and ABZ because I like them.
Man,
I wasn't even like trying to stream or be on their streams or anything.
But I'm saying, dude, you never want to go out, and I just
Xena was over. I never want to go out.
And I just viewed it not just recreationally. I just viewed
you spend all your time with dumbass bitches.
All right, I
hadn't even seen you since the ban. You were staying in a hotel with girls, and then you were at Jamie's for 3 days while me and Henry were just chilling at the house doing nothing.
Not where I was at, but okay. The point that
you were at Jamie's, dude. Stop lying again.
The point that I'm trying to make here is that that I wasn't looking to have Henry, you know, I just felt it was time for him to spread his wings. Listen, I'll be honest. I have said things behind your back. I have talked behind your back about certain things. No doubt. I have. And I'm not going to sit here and run from that. And there's things, you know, I'll cop to that. But at the same time, you are also a skilled troll. And you also know what you're doing. So it has to be fair game. And my biggest thing with you, Paul, I just wish you would hold everybody around you to the same fire you hold me.
I mean, I do hold everybody around to the same standard.
No, you don't, Paul.
When people smoke in my house, I say, don't do that, please.
I'm not talking about that. It's everything, dude. It's everything. I'm the only creator in this city that you interact with that has any kind of real, actual emotion, dude. I'm not like some delusional guy. I didn't say, oh, Ice Poseidon. It's Ice Poseidon. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's because it's Paul. I said, we're not going to the ops house. And this is the reference that I gave. They're the Yankees. We're the Red Sox, or vice versa.
How do you not see that's how do you not see how weird that sounds?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's how I look at it. But, dude, McDonald's could have been anyone, dude. It could have been anyone. That's the way my brain perceived it as the time.
That's the way you wanted to say it, so I didn't get too mad. Because if you would have said me, then yeah, you know what would have happened.
What do you mean you? I said that Nate, you were Burger King. They were
why
McDonald's.
Can't I hang out?
Right,
that's
because
not
I was
the same at all.
Right, that is the thing.
Let
me explain.
That's a weird mindset to have to your friend. Why is it a competition? Why can't it just be we work together?
And I agree. I'm not saying that what I said is the correct mentality. I'm saying in that moment, in that time, when I was banned, where my mental was at, that's how I felt.
Where were you the past 5 days when me and Henry were at the house by ourselves? Like, if it's so important we hang out, where were you? Hanging out with retard-ass bitches' houses, for sure.
I'm saying, but that's why I was looking forward to hang out with you guys, for sure.
No, you weren't. Why would I want to? If Jamie's coming over and you're coming over, why would I want to hang out with both of you? Jamie was coming over. You and Jamie were on the way over, and I was like, oh, I'm about to go hang out with Paul and ABZ. And then you freaked out.
No, it was just me.
No, it was not you. No, it wasn't.
It was. That's fine.
You can lie all you want, but I know the truth.
That particular night, it was just me. Let me say it again. Because I was banned and I was seeing red, and my friend of 9 years and a homeless guy that I took into my house decided to go to your party or ABZ's party and stream it, or not and stream it, and go on stream and have a bunch of donations about me farmed on his stream while I'm banned sitting in my house. I felt it was distasteful. Oh, it's Nate and Henry. Yay. Or, where's Action Man? Where's Action Man? What are you saying, Paul?
Well, you said they went there in bad faith. That's not bad faith if that happened.
I said I believe it was in bad faith.
But bad faith means that there has to be bad intent.
I think that even if you didn't think that was going to happen, you sitting there co-signing it for 30 plus minutes, and I watched every second, I think that's the same.
Well, you think that I'm going to sit there and listen to ABZ's TTS? I'm doing my own thing. I don't give a TTS is saying.
Right, because they're not talking to you while you're banned.
Aaron, dude, when you got the pills back from the border agent, you threw the pills under Nick Lee's seat so he would get if we got pulled over again.
They're legal.
Yeah, but legal, dude, that's crazy.
What do you mean? The police handed the pills back to me.
Yeah,
I
because
know, but
their
throwing it
Adderall
under
wasn't,
his
like, that
seat is
serious.
crazy.
Right. So the police just handed me the pills back. What's gonna happen?
I don't know. Why'd you throw the pills under his seat?
I didn't throw them under there. I just put them like next to my leg, and I just lost track of them.
Right.
On God, because
So-
they were like crushed up. They were like crushed up, and there wasn't that many left.
Yeah, but that's fucked up, bro. Because if Nick got pulled over and they found it, they'd blame him.
I'm saying, but they're legal. I mean, you're right about that. But in that instance, you know, they were legal. You're a good streamer, dude. You're a questionable guy. I'm saying, bro, like we could have been a really powerful team, dude. But you have a very, very big ego, bro. It's very, very big, and it's fucking hard to deal with, man. I'm just gonna be honest, dude.
Do you think you don't have an ego?
I know I have an ego. Anyone successful has an ego. Yours is the size of the sun.
Why?
And it's just, you tell me, why are you this way?
Well, I mean, why do you say that?
Like, dude, because everything about you is combative, prove me wrong, shit on me this shit. Dude, if you were like the confident alpha male, better than me dude that you're portraying, you wouldn't be doing some of
I
the
never
shit
said
that
I'm an alpha male. I mean,
bro, I mean, not like alpha, but like, you know, oh, you're the guy, you know, you're the lead, you're the chief, I'm the Indian, you know, you're one, I'm two. That's fine.
dude, if you were on a sports team and you hated somebody on the team, you would bring the whole team down to make you lose.
Oh, you've never played any sports. How would you know?
Was on a bowling league.
Right, dude. That's what people do. And I'm going to be honest, Paul, all jokes aside, I think you're I deadass think you're 70% and I'm not even fucking trolling you. And I think you harboring homo for real is a thing. And I think that's where some of your projection comes from. I think that I think you and Sam Pepper had a homo relationship. And I think that you love dudes. I'm not even trying to be funny. I think you genuinely are homo. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think you're really to the point where it got blended into a joke. But I think that you are actually confused about your sexuality. Did you enjoy your free stream?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, fantastic. You know, I mean, hey, you know, it works for you too.
It does, but you know what, Paul? And I want you to remember this. You can never do this with one of your side characters.
Just did.
That's pretty good. All right.
Everyone on Kick needs to just work as a team. I think that is the best case scenario for Kick.
Bro, but Paul, whenever I try to work with you, dude, your ego stops me from doing that. Your ego, not mine. Paul, whenever I'm around you, I have no problem being the side character. And this is not me glazing you. I enjoy, thank God I don't got to carry every stream. That's great. It's so funny how when I'm with you, I openly say all the time, I'll be the gesture. I'll clown out. I don't give a f. I'll do it before I'll do it again. And that's why I don't even understand it. I don't sit there and stream next to you like, oh, we're going to do things my way. Or, blah, blah, blah. I don't ever do that, bro. I'm down to be the LOL cow if that helps you. So I'm just wondering, like, can you just give me somewhat of that same respect, even though we're on different
I've
levels?
done it for you too. I've been on your stream without me being live.
It's not just about that, bro. It's about the camaraderie. Like, I see how you talk to other people, dude. And I understand, dude, you know, someone that's already where I'm at, you're not going to root for them like you are, you know, a guy coming up or an underdog. I get that. That's fine, dude. Like, bro, we both have our own lane. We've both done great for ourselves, bro. I just wish that you gave me the respect that I gave you, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't know what more we can say, bro.
You have to understand. Like, bro, I don't think you, this is what you don't understand. You don't understand. I feel disrespected a lot of the times by you, and that's the energy that I put out as well. Like to you, I'm being a lame ass, right? Not farting, don't smoke weed.
It's not just that. It's the way you talk to me, Paul. Dude, when we were in Chile and other times in Japan, dude, you belittled me. You said so many degrading, insultive things to me, and I just sat there and took it because
what did I say?
Like, dude, you know what you do.
No, if I said something that was insulting, then I'll apologize. What did I say?
You know, bro. You said Chicken Andy was bigger than me that one time in the RV, bro. Like, you just say, like, you said I have 45 viewers, bro. Like, this is wild, bro. You're just trying to defame me and make me look stupid, dude. You know that's bullshit.
Okay, Aaron, I don't think Chicken Andy actually has more viewers than you.
Right, but I'm saying...
But the problem is, I think that you treat a lot of people very poorly, so I don't like that. What about, when Taman was in the RV, you yelled at Taman? It's like...
Yeah, and guess who did that again? Dude, you did. And if I go back in time, I do the same thing, dude.
Yeah, but that's
what I'm saying,
not cool, bro.
Paul, it's only not cool when you decide it's not cool. You don't get to pick and choose what's okay and what's not. You don't get to move the goalposts whenever you feel it's convenient. Dude, if that would have happened off stream, I would have smashed his Korean skull into the back of his head.
Yeah, that's not cool, bro. Why?
Why?
Because he sprayed fragrance on you?
I don't think that spraying people with fragrance is cool, and I don't think any of that bitch-ass sneak dish and shit that you do is cool either, man.
I mean, him spraying you with fragrance is his skull in the ground. That's not proportional.
I'm not saying that, dude, but we're not going to sit here and act like I'm the bad guy and that I didn't react accordingly because Paul Danino's troll, it was too much for Action Man and he didn't like how he took it. Dude, that's not how life works, bro. If you want to someone, you don't get to pick and choose how they respond, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I think you got to be proportional, you know?
Paul, you don't even have people around you to have this deep of a conversation with you to even dive into the depths of your delusion. I don't even know where to start with you, man.
What delusion?
Like that everything you say is somehow right, but it's just so not. And whenever I'm telling you it is, and whenever I prove it's not, you just sit there and just ramble about nothing, dude. I just gave you an instance. You said, oh, tell me when I was wrong. I gave you the Chicken Andy thing. Oh, and then you just said, oh, you took it back. Well, that was one instance. They're saying that I'm folding. I'm not folding, dude. You're a dude, bro. And I wish you were better, is what I'm saying. And
How am I a dude? I've helped a lot of people in the streaming scene. I go out of my way to help people make money and be a streamer.
That's how you.
What do you do? What do you do for other streamers? You don't do anything for the platform to other streamers. You don't help people at all.
I try. I do. I constantly get fucked over. What do you mean? I just stream with Scrub. I just stream with a bunch of. I stream with Shuvi. I stream with people. I do. Dude, yes, like the Hampton Brandons, the SJCs, some of the guys you platformed are insane, dude. I don't want to platform some of the people you have, dude. That doesn't make me wrong or you right.
Yeah, but you were also live when you were streaming with them, so it doesn't count.
Dude, like the reality is
go on Shuvi's stream when you're not live. I've done it.
Why would right, but I'm saying I don't like there's no reason for me to do that.
Because you're helping them. It's to help them.
But you know that you're going to benefit from being on his stream.
I don't benefit. Dude, Shuvi's viewers are my viewers. I get no benefit after being on his stream.
I'm saying I think he's popular enough to where you could still somewhat gain.
I gain nothing. I have gained nothing from being on other people's stream.
I agree. I'm not saying you're doing it to gain. But there is an ulterior motive that's very concerning. And I'll admit, I don't know what it is.
You know, there's still a chance to fix this, Aaron, but it comes from you. I know you think I'm the asshole, but you should look in the mirror and do some self-reflecting. Well, let me set the expectation right now that I set for everybody that I interact with. I am not here to be your friend. I am here to be a coworker, and we can all work as a team to grow Kick. I'm not here to be anyone's friend.
I'm not saying let's be friends. I agree. You're unbearable, so we can't be friends. But we can still make some pretty good content together.
Yeah, I'm going to India next month after the Big Brother event, so why don't you come to India with me?
Dude, if we do a 3-way Eddie call, and I gotta get something massive from that, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, it can, it can work. It can work. He can, I'm okay. Like, we can have we can work things out, but, he has to be willing to, do the work with me. It's not one-sided. It's two people make a relationship. So, the work's got to come from his side as well. And it's not just with streaming. He's so focused and caught up with streaming and all this shit. I'm talking about real, person-to-person stuff. Now, what I say does come off as a little harsh when I say I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to be... That's with everybody, okay? Listen, if we stream together, anybody, I'm not here to be your friend. And I'm just going to be honest. It's like you got to set the expectations. I'm not here to be your friend. You're not here to be my friend, okay? And I know that. We're here to do business. I don't want to be people's friends because in my 10 years of streaming, I have realized that streamers are not to be trusted. They are on camera too much, and people don't know how to keep their pie holes shut, and they talk too much. So I would never tell people my actual feelings or anything personal because I don't want them to go on stream and talk about it.
I'm not good at anything else, bro. I got no backup plan, bro. I'm just not good at anything else. Be like, no. I love you guys, man. I'm a loser who got lucky. Just want everyone to like me. I'm very grateful for everyone watching this. But worst day. Worst day. I love you like he just couldn't understand what he felt to me, man.